Alright guys, in this video we're going to cover 4 critical mistakes that this store is making, and it's no wonder that they have super low conversion rate and they're struggling so hard to scale their Facebook ads. And so we're going to cover these 4 mistakes that you might be making them as well, and if you fix them I can guarantee that you will get to increase your conversion rate and therefore you will get to be more profitable with your Facebook ads. The first mistake we have here is that they're just being way too desperate for the conversion. So let's say what I actually mean by that. When you land on the product page, the first thing that you see is that this product is at 70% off and you get free gifts, and then you have some free gifts here, and then you have free shipping, you have guaranteed results, you have free gifts, then you have everything is free and it's super discounted, which just screams that you are desperate for the conversion and you want so bad to make your customers buy from you. When you're being desperate for the conversion, obviously people can sense that, and for that reason they can just feel like you are going to scam them and stuff. And as well, you have this promotion here paired with all these free things. So for that reason, that is just a big red flag for your visitors to not buy from you. When is the last time you have seen some solid and credible brand having 70% off and also giving you like 3 free gifts, right? You haven't seen that. So for that reason, if you are being desperate for the conversion like that, nobody is going to buy from you because they will just feel that, they will sense that. And for that reason, it is just a huge red flag for them and they will just leave your stores. So definitely, if you want to have the discount, you need to make it more subtle. You need to, if you have some gifts, you also need to make it more subtle. You just can't be desperate for the conversion like that and expect people to buy from you. The next thing that we have here is that their cart drawer is just too cluttered, and this is a big problem here. So let's say you're on the mobile device and you want to add this product to the cart. You add it to the cart, you go to the cart drawer and look at the cart drawer. Now, when you look at the cart drawer like this, your typical customer just has no clue where should they focus. Like there's so much things going on. You have the guarantee here, you have the reviews, you have the congratulations, you got the free thing, then you have the products, then you have some upsells, cross sells, add-ons. Like it is super cluttered, and for that reason it is just largely confusing your visitors, and for that reason when they add things to the cart, at this point a lot of them will drop off. The device that we're looking at this right now says that this is the iPhone 12, but this is not actually what your customers see when they're on their iPhones, because you know that on Safari there are some buttons here that looks like this. So when your customers are on their mobile devices, this is actually what they see. I'm just going to show you. So this is their viewpoint when they have these buttons here. And for that reason, you can just take a look how cluttered your cart drawer is. It's just largely confusing your visitors when they add things to the cart. And this is a huge red flag. And this is where most of them drop, right? So definitely you need to make it more clear, because the most important thing that you want to do in your cart drawer is just to make them go to the checkout. It is an extra add-on if you can upsell them some other products, but the main and primary objective of your cart drawer is just to make them go to the checkout with the product that they have added in their cart. So definitely you need to make it less cluttered. And by the way, if you'd like me to audit your store like this and to give you some ideas on what you can do right now to boost your conversion rate, you can fulfill the form in the link in the description, and I will give you a personalized audit for your case on all things you can do right now to boost your conversion rate and your bottom line. The third mistake that they're making here is that they're just largely confusing their customers with the bundle options. So let's see what I mean by that. So we're on their product page, and right here, as you can see, we have these 2 bundle options. I have tried to understand, but I couldn't. What is the actual difference between this one and this one? So in this one, you can just buy the set and you have some free gifts, but just below it, you can buy this massager. So this massager is already contained in this one here, but for some reason, people just can choose to not get some free gifts, right? So what is the actual difference between this one and this one? If you want to provide them with some free gifts, then you definitely don't need to have these additional bundles. You can just say that they're going to get something for free and just state it there. And when they buy it, they get that. So for that reason, these bundles are just confusing your customers for no reason on what is the actual difference, because nobody will choose this one where they don't get free gifts, right? So for that reason, definitely remove that. You will also get more of the real estate on your mobile device, so you can put some more important information here and therefore persuade your visitors to buy from you. And the last mistake that I wanted to cover here is that how their content on the product page is not well arranged. So Here, the only credible thing that I have found so far is when I have scrolled down and saw these reviews here. So for that reason, these reviews here, you want to definitely put them somewhere above. I would put this customer testimonial somewhere here just below the add to cart so that 100% of your visitors get to see these things and get to understand that you're a credible brand, right? So for that reason, push this more above. Another thing is that it's a really good that you have these transformations here and you want to put these transformations more above. You can even put these transformations somewhere here as the image, as the third or the fourth image, because these transformations are the most important images that you have there, showing the real proof, the real customers, how they have achieved that goal. So when your new visitors land on your product page, they will also see that, and therefore they will get the trust that other people have achieved that goal that they want to achieve, right? So very important thing, push all these customer testimonials and transformations more above so that it shows that you're a credible brand instead of just being desperate with all this free stuff and super high discount that is just largely reducing your credibility and the trust that your new visitors have in your brand. Another thing I wanted to point out is that it's a really good thing that you have the FAQs. I saw it somewhere here. But when people click on this, like it looks very bad. You want to have the accordions, and when they want to see certain question, they're just going to click on that question, and therefore they will get the answer only of that one instead of having this huge block of text that people just don't care about, right? So another thing I wanted to cover as well in your checkout is when people go to the checkout, this is how it looks. I'm just going to translate this to English. So this here banner, definitely remove this thing. As you can see on my MacBook, it just completely breaks. And therefore, if something in your checkout breaks, the people are just not going to trust your checkout process and they're just going to abandon this here. You don't need to have a nice checkout. You just need to have it trust and credible. And for that reason, when you have a trust and credible checkout, more people will buy from you. That's it regarding this video. And if you'd like me to audit your store and to give you some advices on what are the things you can do right now to boost your conversion rate, you can fulfill the form in the link in the description and I'll give you a personalized audit for your case on what are the things you can do right now to get your conversion rate up and your bottom line. And if you like this video, you can watch this playlist in which I break down all successful stores and what you can take from them and apply to your store in order to boost your conversion rate and your bottom line.